There we go. Yep. He messaged me as soon as we advanced. He was like, "Yo, I get home in like whatever time. So do you want to play tonight when I get home?" I was like, "For sure. I got nothing else going on." Oh, oh, alternate helmet. Nice. Blackout uniforms. How cool. All right, Carver. How much better is the Saints than you?
We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions.
All right. Very good. That's all I needed to know. Don't comment on it, Andrew. He's got Tyreek, yeah.
Welcome to the booth, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you.
I really don't call out a man.
Off we go from the Superdome. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
What's a rocket catch? I don't want to find out. I want to know and see if there's a way to stop it.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Laporta in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. He goes 76. Left 20. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. And it's third down. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards. What? 180. They'll go play action with Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner.
Wow, okay. How did he... I guess that's just not a super quick...
Human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. Yeah. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be brought down.
Window licker.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers.
I cut everyone that you suggested I cut for next year's cap. And then I did Brian Branch on accident.
Better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and They were able to make the completion.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with that run, Mike, even though
Yeah, I signed for every one every position I cut, I also signed a guy, and then I realized I could just re-sign the same dude, so I went back and re-signed the same dude as well.
Both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was
Does he punt? Does he go for it? He's 4th and 2 on the opposite side of the 50, so he's legally allowed to.
Predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight,
He's gonna go for it. Yep.
The ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They used a timeout.
We'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Yeah.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. He's got his
Man, I was gonna pick that. Fuck.
First down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it.
Well, maybe it's his first touchdown of the game.
Touchdown Saints. His 12th touchdown of the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did because it ended up in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff.
God damn it.
Struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
Oh, man, what coverage is he fucking in?
Accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st down, Shuck. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone, and it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Throwing again, Shuck. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
So the
goal.
hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air again is Shuck.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Shuck. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Notice Sager on the stop. A gain of 15. 1st down, Lions.
On play action. Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams.
Jamison Williams.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now for the third time in this quarter, he's been intercepted.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is shut. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's shut. Quick throw here is complete. Whoa! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run on second down. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
They run on the jet sweep, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. He's got it at the 7.
Fuck yeah. All right, time to come back. Time to come back.
Isaac to touchdown, Lions. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions get back in it. It is 21-7.
Lions 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline. Past the 30. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Chuck to throw on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Shuck on third down. And that is...
Give me the ball back.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
This is not the play I chose.
Goff to throw on first down. Going up top. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space. They are a handful to track down.
Williams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. From the gun, it's Goff.
God damn it.
Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Saints are going to have
I don't know why
at
I'm
their
so
own 9-yard
fucking
line.
off today.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
On play action, it's Shuck. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Chuck quick to Olave. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Like it, EG.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Let's go. Go.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Max Crosby in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and long.
Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Pass is caught by Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
A gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk.
To throw is shut. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the grab. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60.
From the gun, it's shut. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third down and 9.
Set 1970 line.
Chuck. That's over the middle. Caught by Tyree. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2.
17-yard line.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now Shuck. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Third down, and here is Shuck. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll motion the slot man right. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Laporta in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Detroit.
First down.
Williams in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of
From
2.
the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. A run here with Gibbs. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
6 yards. And it's third down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Detroit.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will score. Game on. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
1st and 10 now from the 36. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 35, here's second down and 9. To the air is Shuck. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Gonna run out of the gun. Here's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action, it's shot. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing is shot. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have 1 timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
They'll drop to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
44-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So